Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Sunday. You've had a wonderful weekend. Everyone probably should start out with an apology. And it goes primarily to, not only an apology, but also thanks to Smite TV and Empyrean and all the other people who are involved making his streams, game shows, and tournaments possible. Because yesterday, I was really hopeful of participating in that Tricky Towers tournament. However, for some reason, and I still haven't figured out what the problem was. You know, what exactly was the major issue? I was not able to stream and host the games, or stay connected to another one of the competitors. And the reason I kind of feel bad about this is because for some odd reason I was able to stream it, no problem, but the moment any of the matches actually started, you know, we would have maybe one or two games that went fine behind the scenes, but then when we went live, I just kept disconnecting. You know, the stream would actually crash, so I'll be not connected, and I would just lose connection to the people in game 2. Now, like I said, I want to thank them. They've been very kind and, you know, mainly focused on, you know, attributing the blame to, you know, to Tricky Towers, because it's a peer-to-peer based game, and peer-to-peer can be hit or miss, especially when the competitors are, you know, from, you know, from Europe or Australia and such. But I don't want to really blame them. Also, thank you very much for the host there, Temesm. Really appreciate that. But back to my point, though, of actually, you know, I just want to say thanks to Smite for handling that as best as he could. I feel really disappointed that, you know, the starting group I was involved with just gave the entire tournament a very rough, rocky start, and I feel really bad about that. I want to apologize to him for that, and at the same time, thank him. But as for tonight, oh hey, how's it going, Temesm? How are you doing tonight? Because tonight's game is actually kind of interesting. I've actually been meaning to stream this game for quite some time. I've just kind of kept on kicking it down the road. Tonight's game has a very interesting mechanic. It's a game all the way back from 2012. So we're going back. See, actually, I think it is now over 5 years old now. Because this game was originally released back in April 27th, 2012. I'm going to be playing some Binary Domain. And what makes this game actually interesting, if it actually pops up on screen, there we go. We see Cryware, Speech FX. That's right. This game has voice commands. So this is going to be kind of an interesting thing for me talking and streaming and giving out commands. This does allow you to use a 360 controller or use a mouse and keyboard. I'll be choosing a mouse and keyboard, which I normally don't do. Usually third-person shooter games, I choose a gamepad. I run the gamepads. But I think this is one of those exceptions. I'm going to try and use the actual mouse and keyboard here. It feels a little weird, honestly. I want to go to one other thing here. So you can see here, we have very much a lot of the options is one of those games where you have to configure it before you even boot the game. So if you go to screen, brightness, camera level, screen size, that's all you have. Go to game settings, aim assist, we're turning that off. Voice input, that's the microphone. Yeah, it's Hey You Pikachu. No, it's not Hey You Pikachu with robots. We're fighting robots. Like I said, this is an Omnic Crisis in Tokyo. Subtitles, we're going to leave those on. Voice recognition settings. This is where things become hilarious. So, we're going to do a voice recognition test. And we're just going to give the results here. So, And we've actually, here, let me back out here. So, I'm gonna end the test. I'm gonna actually start over for this. Great. Goddamn. Damn it. Am I? I might be speaking too loud. That's a problem. I think I'm speaking too loud. Hang on a second. Cheers. What are you doing? Come here. No. Roger that. Roger that. Roger that. Negative. 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 Nice. Help. I like you. Looking pretty sweet. Also involved words I'll never actually say in a stream. So let's see here, actually. I could probably set the threshold here. Lowering recognition threshold, roll the bar for recognition, allowing the game to treat unrecognized words as successfully recognized. So... let's reset it. So 43 is the default here. This may result in more recognition errors, however. There are no issues with current voice recognition if you attempt to adjust it. So basically, what this means is if I... you know, the game will pick up what I say. And it might recognize words as other words. So if I lower the threshold, it'll allow the game to treat previously unrecognized words as successfully recognized. Which is interesting. I can't believe it actually goes up to 200. Let's actually go with 50. Noise setting. Oh, there you go. So that's probably actually why. Speak into your headset and watch the volume indicator. Sounds that pass the pink line are recognized as voice. Okay, so we actually should probably increase it. Because if we don't... maybe not that loud. Okay, great. Good. Perfect. Nah, we'll reload it to 80. This will ensure that only your speaking voice will be picked up. Yeah, that's totally gonna work. I'm actually surprised this is actually peaking on me right now. It wasn't peaking before the stream, but now it is. So, what are you gonna do? Recognize word list. There are a lot of words. But we'll actually see a lot of those in action in a moment. Let's go jump on into the campaign. We're gonna do a new game. I'm gonna do Rust 'em Up. That's basically the default difficulty. So, and we're going to just run. We're going to delete that save file. The year is 2080 AD.
Orders from the International Robotics Technology Association Executive Office. 42 hours ago, the IRTA Council approved Rust crew deployment to enter Japan covertly and investigate reports of Omnic Corporation's development of human-like robots. Your orders are to enter the Tokyo Bay seawall and infiltrate the lower city slums. Rendezvous with the other national squads and head for Amida. This is a covert operation without the awareness or consent of the Japanese government. You may engage local forces in combat, but IRTA will disavow any involvement. Good luck, and Godspeed.
We're riding a robotic manta ray.
Hey, Marshall. Welcome to Japan, brother. That's my welcome? Your ugly ass? Where's all my dancing geisha girls? You ain't seen what I'm wearing under this wetsuit. Is it lace?
That's the modern day wetsuit, ladies and gentlemen. It looks really good as a game, though.
Dan, let's go over the communication system. Use your radio if you want to respond or say something to me.
So, As you can see, I can speak into the microphone during gameplay to talk to my teammates. I can hold down the tab button to check for example words or for various situations. So, if I don't know what to say, I can hold tab, and it'll give me a word to actually say. You can also turn this off, thankfully, but we're leaving it on because I expect it to be hilarious. If the mic is connected with the voice link off icon to show, the game will not accept voice input.
Well, understand how to use your radio now?
During gameplay, you will receive questions from your teammates, assess the situation, and respond. If you need examples of response types, press and hold tab to display them. I got it. I got it. Yes.
Good answer. Keep it up.
I think I need to reset the threshold, actually.
Next, let's go over our gear, handling weapons, and battle techniques. You can skip this if you don't need it. So you want to go over your gear and stuff or not?
Really need to remove that. Am I still streaming? Hello? Hang on a second. Did I disconnect? It's not showing me disconnected. Why? It's showing me live, yet the preview is offline. I actually can't tell if I'm online now. This is why